Yemeni 8-year-old bride dies on wedding night, sparks outrage. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have an 8-year-old girl who died on her wedding night because of, well, we'll dive into that in a moment. In the meantime, between time, if you're new here, welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm on normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. An 8-year-old Yemeni girl, identified as Rawan, died from internal bleeding and uterine rupture on her wedding night after marrying a 40-year-old man. The incident has caused public outcry and revived discussions on child marriage in Yemen, where poverty and cultural practices contribute to the prevalence of underage unions. Human Rights Watch has called for a ban on child marriages in Yemen, citing the negative impact on education, health, and overall well-being of young brides. Okay. Let's start from the top. We got an 8-year-old girl who was married to a 40-year-old man. They went on their honeymoon. You know what happens on the honeymoon? She ends up dying that same night because of internal bleeding and uterine rupture, meaning her uterus rupture. Not fully developed uterus rupture. Okay, I'm gonna take the gloves off. Any kids in the room, this is where you exit stage left, all right? And this is where all the adults can stay in the room. And, you know, if you can, put the earphones in, because this is about to go left real fast, okay? First and foremost, this young lady had no idea, and I do mean no idea, what she was getting into. I'm not sure if you could hear, but you got kids outside running around playing, having a good old time, chasing each other, screaming, hollering for no reason whatsoever. Same thing this 8-year-old child should have been doing. She was pulled into a marriage in which I think is disgusting. I think should be unlawful, okay? In so many different countries, including the United States, it's totally unacceptable. And this guy is probably not going to, well, let me preface this story first and foremost. This story happened 10 years ago. It's a 10-year-old story. I brought it up because it was something I was going through the internet and I saw it. And because it sparked so much outcry back then, I wanted to A, put a little more light back on the situation. B, hopefully someone can actually see, maybe they may see the video. They might, who knows? If you guys can share the video, you never know who sees what, you know what I'm saying? And it might, you know, spark that help that's needed in this area, you know, overall. So, okay, so number one, this 8-year-old little girl named Rawan. Where was her mother and her father at? Okay, this may be a Yemen practice. Listen, let me explain something to you. You can miss me with the whole religious shit, the cultural stuff. You know, this is what we do. You know, it should not be frowned upon. She's an 8-year-old child. Why is that 8-year-old child? Let me explain something to you. There is no guy in this universe that's going to co-sign this little 8-year-old child being with this 40-year-old man. And then you telling me your guy said that's what it was all good and everything was cool. Ain't no way. Because if it's a real guy like that, I don't want nothing to do with him, okay? Because number one, clearly you can very well see you killed this little girl, okay? Now, let me get this guy's name, put him on blast because, you know, he needs to be, outed because this is unacceptable, all right? Give me 1 second. I think his name is Arwa Othman, the head of the Yemen's House of Folklore and the leading rights campaigner, said the girl identified as Rawan was married to a 40-year-old late last week. Okay, that wasn't his name. I'm gonna keep looking and I'll get the name, put him on, you know, put his, obviously you've seen his face. We'll keep this up so that way, you know, hopefully the right people could see it. And I see no mention of his name. Yeah, I see no mention of his name, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing because now what that lets me know is they co-signed everything that was going on. Now, that to me, this is disturbing because you got sex trafficking all over the United States, all over the world, not just in the United States, all over the world, okay? Third world countries, you know what I'm saying? People that don't have any money, that can't really defend themselves. You know, you got people that's rich, that, you know, with the guns and all that kind of stuff, just coming in, just taking your child, you know, your daughters. Men being sex trafficked as well, you know, so for someone to do something like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would in your mind, okay? Now let me ask you this, okay? If I was to do something like that, okay, how would you view me? I'm quite sure you would view me in a negative light. Okay, now, you would say, well, why would you do something like that? What's wrong with you? You're just selfish. Exactly. I'm just selfish. Okay? Now, this gentleman, he married this underage child. He was selfish. Okay? What do you get out of having sex with this 8-year-old? What do you get out of it? I mean, the size of your member, okay, regardless of what size, you're a full-grown man, okay? So you ain't got to be, you know, have a tree trunk between your legs or whatever, okay, an elephant trunk between your legs or whatever the case may be, you know, you could be an average size, you know, and still hurt because her body is underdeveloped, you know what I'm saying? She's still 8 years old, she's still growing. She hasn't even reached the full potential of her life and her size, okay? So she had some time to grow, you know what I mean? This unfortunately, she didn't have the time to grow. Where's mom and dad at, okay? Where's the parents at? Did y'all just sell her off for a few dollars and just turn your back and kept it moving because you got maybe 6 or 7 other kids? Like, I don't get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I'm gonna turn my back on my child, okay, and just let her do whatever she gonna do, how she gonna do it, and let some grown man do whatever he feel like he wanna do. Nah, that's not right. You know, I looked at some other countries. I'm not sure which countries it is. I'm sure that there's a lot of countries out there that when you do stuff like this, like, you know what I'm saying, you rape a little kid. Like, I saw a post where this guy raped a little girl that was 3 years old. They got him. There was a crowd out there. They rallied the crowd out there. They had his hands tied behind his back. He was on the ground. And they had a soldier on top of him with a gun pointed at the back of his head. Assault rifle. He was about to blow his brains out. Hey, listen, he's a pedophile. You deserve what you get. They need to start doing that way more often. Situations like this should have rendered some type of, you know, reaction to that. You know what I mean? Like, she's 8 years old. I'm saying this because I'm a father and I have a daughter that's 12 years old. So I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as we sit there and try to protect our child, you know what I'm saying? You know, I have 2 daughters, but just the one I'm thinking right now is my youngest. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything in my power to protect her, to keep her from having to deal with, any of the, the mean stuff that's happening out here in these, cold streets. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's my job and mom's to basically protect her from, A, herself, B, all the intruders and the sick people out here that don't care nothing about nobody but themselves, okay? They want what they want when they want it and how they want it, okay? And that's our job to make sure that she doesn't end up in those hands, okay? Now, Rawan should have been protected in the same light. She wasn't protected in the same light. I don't know where mom and dad was at, okay? And then I got a question too. You got married. So the person that married you, the religious person that married you, they was okay with that? Is that normal? Like, if anybody out there right now that's watching this video is from Yemen or in that region or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? You familiar with, the Yemen culture and, what they do and how they do it. Chime in the comment section, let me know, fill me in, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you can't tell me that, oh, that's a cultural thing. That's just, no, I just think he's just being selfish, okay? You know what I mean? These guys taking advantage of these kids, all right? And they want to get they rocks off because they're pedophiles. There's no way I'm marrying someone underage. I can't, listen. This little girl was 8. If she was 18, I might have had to turn a deaf ear to the situation, right? But still, her being 18 is still way too young for her to be able to do anything as a wife for a 40-year-old man. So it's just, I don't know. I just hope that the God of mercy gave my man what he deserved to get. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you can tell me my God told me to do that and I'm, everything was all good. You know what I'm saying? It was just, nah, fam. Nah. I ain't gonna believe that one, dog. I can't believe that one. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, people come out here and they want to, push their stuff on you and make you feel like you should believe that because that's what they believe. No. It's common sense, ladies and gentlemen. An 8-year-old should not have endured that type of punishment from that man. I'm quite sure she was screaming and hollering, crying, all the above. Yet and still, you still, did what you did. It's not right. I hope that thing shrivel up and die, okay? And I hope he got dealt with in a personal level. I know it was 10 years ago, but stuff like this is still happening today, okay? Share this video, let someone see what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know, I'm almost tempted to get a petition going, you know what I mean, for people to, to fight against this. Like, this is not right. Somebody has to protect these children. These people have to be dealt with on a personal level, okay? If that shit happened in the United States, I promise you on everything I love. My man is in prison for good, okay? You're not getting back out because you done did so much to these little kids. Nah. And you killed her? Nah. Internal bleeding. Come on, dog. She should have been playing with Barbie dolls, running around chasing her friends, screaming and hollering, having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? Not chasing behind your ass. She don't even know what's going on. Who made the dress for her? You know what I'm saying? This whole ceremony. Who came to the ceremony? Who attended the ceremony? All them motherfuckers need to be shot, at sunrise. Like, it's not even funny. This is disturbing on every level, on every single level. And it has to stop. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. Hell, I don't care where you guys share it to. I hope somebody empowered that could see this, you know what I'm saying, and put a stop to this. Because this is unbelievable. And it's sick. It's sick. I'm just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do what we gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta raise our voice and be loud about this situation, just so that we can save these babies, so they can grow up to be grown women, okay? And then maybe they can go get married on their own merit and when they want to, not because they're being forced to do something by somebody else that's supposed to be taken care of, but they obviously aren't. So, I don't know. I pray that someone sees this, you know what I'm saying? That's just my only hope. Somebody that see this that can do something about it. You know what I mean? With that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't already hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's push this video out to all different people so that we can all get a view of this video and hopefully get some help for this young lady, Rawan. I know it was 10 years ago, but it's another Rawan floating around in Yemen, waiting to be married at this very moment. So we gotta do what we gotta do to protect these babies, all right? Come visit me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. I'm all over the place. You know, just give me a follow, give me a like, check it out. You know what I mean? Leave a comment. You know, and we'll get together like that. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. Please be careful out there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.